Hi, folks.
Hello.
Hey, Sergeant.
Hey. So we're just here just to do a little standby, just to make sure the peace is being kept.
So
We're not here to interfere
Thank
whatsoever.
you.
it's gotten
appreciate
better
that,
since
thank you.
everything transpired, but we
Yeah.
have a service dog medically for him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Select the service dog here for Airbnb.
And I don't think
we
they're
have
professional
trouble.
service dogs. If you are, let me know. I think they're.
Yeah.
Are you?
Most places they're allowed.
Yes.
But
yes.
that's
The only-
up to
the
you.
question that I had when I
Okay.
saw him drive, and I said, "Hey, the dog wasn't there." When they brought the dog before, I said, "Okay, well, I think the dog has to be with you at all times." They said it will. So I said, "Okay, never mind." Then when I was sitting here with my guitar a minute ago, I saw them do a U in the middle of the intersection. Well, what the heck is going on there? That's not safe behavior on the golf cart. So I went to see if everything was okay.
stopped and went around.
Hold on. Let him finish for a second,
In the
please.
middle of an intersection. So
Go ahead, finish your story.
Okay, so I just went to see if everything was okay with him. I noticed the dog wasn't there, and I said, "Hey, the dog's not with you. I mean, it's a service dog, right?" And they said, "Yes, it's not with us." And I said, "Well, it has to be with you to be a service dog or as a pet, no?" And they said, "Well, no, it has to be most of the time." And so I said, "Okay, well, let's go back and talk about it." And that's when they said they would call the police. So I just came here, and I'm just reading off the service dog certification.org. It says, also, service dogs need to be in the presence of their owner at all times. When visiting a hotel, the service animal needs to be under the supervision of the owner at all times. So I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this thing.
Right.
I appreciate your guys' service and for coming and keeping the peace.
Yeah.
Do you know more?
We're just here to keep the peace. So it's a service. It's a service animal if they have the proper documents and stuff like that.
I didn't ask.
I was gonna say under certain statutes and certain laws, you can't ask them if it's a service animal and to provide the documents. Granted, there is.
What it does, she does PTSD.
Hold on.
anxiety.
Granted, people do tend to use that to their advantage, but it being a service animal, if they need to leave it in the room because it's been out all day, that is their discretion. Or if they need to feed it and leave it in the room for whatever while they do something else, that's their discretion.
And then
If they need it for PTSD or some other disability, that's their discretion. You can't ask them what type of disability or what it's for.
No, I didn't do any of that.
I'm just stating if it needs to have a little bit of rest because it is a busy island with a lot of noises and stuff like that, so be it. Is really their discretion how they want to handle or where to leave their service animal.
and that's actually what it was. We were going to a bar, which a lot of people, we don't feel it's safe for her to be around people.
Well, thank you
in
for that,
case,
Sergeant.
I'm with him to redirect him instead of her if needed. That's
Are
kind
you
of our whole-
absolutely positive that a service dog does not have to be in their presence at all times?
Not for it to be considered a service animal, no. If they need to leave it in a kennel or a cage for it to have some rest, then it's still technically a service animal. It's
Right,
just
sure,
being,
but don't they have to stay with it?
not all the times, no.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Americans with
Okay, because
disabilities.
I want to find that on the Ohio Revised Code or something, because I need to know it as a hotel keeper.
Definitely.
You know.
Definitely.
And the first Google thing that I saw was from Service Dog Certification, says that
Okay.
they have to be with them at all
Is
times.
that from Ohio?
And there's no actual certification. Like, I have an actual prescription letter from my
So it seems like it's just a miscommunication on how to provide to service animals, and so be it. What you guys can do is just talk it civilly. Like I said, we're just here to keep the peace. If
Yeah.
you don't feel comfortable with that, so be it. There's legal action for that, so be it. Not with us, obviously.
Right.
If you don't feel welcomed and comfortable with that, obviously you can take your business somewhere, and so be it. Other than that, we are just here just to make sure.
I appreciate your service, thank you.
Just-
and I
just to
appreciate
do
your
that.
service, you and the armed forces, I appreciate that. Hey, Dave, Ashley's. Well, hey, I was kind of confused. I had a guest that had a service dog, and so then they were out without the service dog. And I remember that 10 months ago you sent me some literature on this to try to help me. I just couldn't find it.
How's it going?
Can they leave the service dog in the room? And you sent me the law that says that, right? Didn't you? You're pulling it up right now? Oh, that's great. Dave Schaefer from Ashley's is very helpful.
What's that?
Dave's another innkeeper on the island here is very helpful, and he's sending me the law.
Okay.
And I'm not saying even if they're breaking the law that I'm kicking them out. I just wanted to talk to them about this. And calling the police was surprising to me in this situation. But we're happy to have you guys here.
It's what we're here for.
literally said I'm going to call the police, and you said have them meet me here.
We're just here to keep the peace. That's it.
Right. I was surprised to see I saw him without the dog. I asked him about it. I said, well, let's come back here and talk because I don't think that's allowed. And they said, well, we're bringing the police with us, which is really surprising. The police are here now, keeping the peace so that there's no issue. But so I was just trying to find where the code was or where it was, so that they can know and we can know, and you know that's what I was just trying to find. Pardon me? I didn't ask for paperwork. I didn't ask if they were certified or what the services. I didn't ask any of that. He said that it was a service dog, and I took his word for it. I didn't ask him anything about it. I totally understand service dogs. The guy was in the Army or something. He was in some sort of armed forces. And God knows how to live through that. It's terrible. And he can certainly have PTSD and all that kind of thing. I completely understand it. You know. So, you know, for the country, I don't have, I mean... Hey, Donna, yeah, everything's okay. They finally caught up with me. I fought the law and the law won.
You know, maybe it was that phone call.
That's, yeah. Thank you, Donna. He has a vest and everything. It's a cute little dog. It has a vest that said service animal and everything. Yeah, it said it right on the dog. He had a jacket that said service animal and everything. I totally believe it's a service animal. That's not, I'm not, you know, for whatever purpose he does for the guy, I don't care. You know, I mean, hey, Bob. This is doing my reputation a lot of good, you guys. All my neighbors seeing cops in my thing. Finally, a police call at AB Cart Rental. Finally. Thank you, Dave.
Really, I just read up on it, and it's stating that they don't need to be within the handler's possession. So if you look up Rule 3344-79-02...
Well, here, Dave, I'm going to look up something while you talk to me on here. What is that, ma'am?
Rule 3344...
Rule 33...
44... No, 3344...
3344...
-79...
-79...
02...
02...
You should pull up ORC service animals.
Like I don't need to
It
do
should
any...
come up like this.
It goes to the Ohio Revised Code here. May I read this?
Yeah.
Okay. A handler...
If you could look it up on your phone, so
Okay, yeah,
I apologize.
Yeah, who knows? I might have... Is this the one? 33... No. Rule 3344-7...
79-02.
79-02. All right.
Just saying that if it were to be damaged, if stuff were to be damaged, it would be on the handlers.
Yes, Dave.
Your service animals have to be on a leash, but they have to be quiet and not bark.
Yeah, they haven't barked or anything.
The ADA requires that service animals be under the control of the handler at all times.
That's what the ADA says.
In most instances, the handler will be individual with a disability or third party accompanies the individual with the disability. In the school context, similar settings, the school may provide some assistance. Particular student may handle their animal fine. Service animals must be harnessed, leashed, or tethered while in public places, unless these devices interfere with the work.
Where are you reading this, Dave?
I'm reading it from the email that I sent you I have it here. One second, I sent you the email
Okay, so I'm going to look up...
26, question 27. It basically said, when a couple is returning credit or investigating that
Yeah.
The dog must be off leash to do his job, but may be leashed at other times. Under control, it also means service animals should not be
I have you on speakerphone, by the way, so don't say anything profane.
But basically, from what I read, the dog must, and this is the key, our hotel guests allowed to leave their service animals in their hotel room when they leave the hotel.
Can you text me the URL or something of that thing?
No,
I can't.
The dog must be under the handler's control at all times.
Okay, finally, I think I'm going to get a signal here. It's going to.
Is he looking at the Ohio Revised Code?
Hold on, sir.
There
Hold
might
on,
be,
sir.
you know, conflicts between the ADA and the Ohio Revised Code. I wonder if that could happen.
This says right here, pretty simple. They're not allowed to leave their service animals in their hotel room when they leave the hotel. That's their question. The answer is no. The dog must be under the handler's control at all times.
Is that like from a web page of the ADA?
The U.S. Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, Disability Rights Section, frequently asked questions about service animals and the ADA.
Would you be so kind as to maybe copy and paste that into a text message to me or something? Because my service is kind of crap. Are you?
Just take a quick picture of the question here. I will send you this right now.
Thank you so much for helping, Dave. I mean, we're just trying to figure this thing out.
Okay. All right, I just sent it to you. You should be able to.
As a text message?
Yeah, I sent it to you via text. Hold on. It's going to take a second to get to you. It should be to you right now.
Okay. Yes, here it is. One image. Yeah, I got the image, and this is from.
Just
Yeah.
pull it up. You're looking for question number 29.
29. Are hotel guests allowed to leave their service animal in their hotel room when they leave the hotel? No, the dog must be under the handler's control at all times. That was my understanding.
And this is from the U.S. Department of Justice sending you that screenshot, Jim, so you have it.
Okay. And so the screenshot of the URL or whatever.
Well, just the page with the official seal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's official on that. And Bob,
Yeah.
I might be on speaker, I don't care if somebody can hear, but technically, it's up to the hotel person to decide what they want to do under circumstances. My fear is that if a dog is left in the room and it's missing his handle and attack, it could bark and disturb the other guests.
I see. Yeah. Okay, Dave. I'm trying to find. I see that. I think there might be a discrepancy between the ADA and the Department of Justice. I mean, I see the logo on the page, the Department of Justice. I see that, and I see the frequently asked questions about service dogs. But I just wish that I could get to the website myself. Now I just copied that, so
Well,
maybe.
there is a publication. It says, I'm going to send you another thing.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I just sent you
I
something
don't
else,
want to kick him out.
which is ADA revised
It's
requirements.
what you guys come to
I'm
agree
hearing.
with.
Well, that he's getting so. Okay. I'm gonna see if this thing copy, and I'm gonna. Dave, you're such a sweetheart helping me. I appreciate it.
Bob, anytime, you know that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to this, and I'm gonna paste that, and then questions about. Okay, frequently questions. ADA. Is there any way you can send? Oh, did you send me the link to the page?
I sent you, I don't have the link to the page, Bob, but I do have an ADA revised requirements for
Okay.
service
Oh,
dogs.
ADA revised requirements, service dogs. I see what you're
Yeah.
talking.
I just sent you that, which is going to have anything else. But my thing is, the form that I gave you is basically from the U.S. government.
Okay.
And as far as I'm concerned, what that says, this is not from Joe Blow or anybody like this. This is Department of Justice, and this is what I follow. the Department of Justice, and basically it's...
I got it. Yeah, I got it here at the ADA. I did a Google search, and here's the ADA. Of course, there could be conflicts between the ADA and the Department of Justice. I mean, there's a million laws, and, you know...
Well, the Department of Justice is where somebody can sue you if you don't accept the dog.
Right, and I don't want to get sued or nothing.
If you don't accept the dog, they can sue you. They're going to go to the Department of Justice.
Right.
Most rules they have to follow. We can say service dog, but it says right there in that question I sent you. If they leave, the service dog has to go with them. Florida is not a service dog. It needs to be a 24/7 service dog.
Right. Right. You're so sweet to take this time to help me, Dave. I really appreciate it. I'll keep your ears on if I have to bother you again. I'll try not to, though.
If you do, I'm heading to the roundhouse in 5 minutes. I'm going to watch the Bluff Canucks.
I love you, buddy. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Here's the this is the ADA, and it says under the ADA, state and local government. Wait, that's not it. A service animal must
No,
be
I
under the
believe it.
control
I
of its
believe it.
handler.
Whatever, you know, there's multiple websites contradicting itself. It's really how
Right.
you want to portray it, Bob.
Right. So I mean, it looks like the Department of Justice, the ADA, the Ohio Revised.
No, wait, I'll be 3335.
There's a million. You think
That's
they keep
fair,
their
we're
laws
still in Toledo.
together, you know? But I mean,
Contradiction.
do you guys run into
That's
that
good.
like where there's like contradicting laws or whatever?
We just follow
It's
ORC. What is in
Black and
ORC?
gray sometimes, but it's really how you interpret yourself. A lot of things can be black and gray to us, but it's how you can describe it and how you can see it.
Yeah. Right.
So it's really between you guys.
This is what I was figuring was a civil matter. I was surprised
Yes.
that you guys would even come over on it.
We're just here just to keep the peace.
That's good.
it.
Who knows? Shit could get out of control.
We
I mean,
don't
look
say
at
no
the-
to someone that wants us just to stand there and
Right.
wave.
No, that's good. We actually we're proud. We haven't had a service call over here. All these times I'm going, you know, when we go to your meetings or I'm talking to the chief or something, you know, we're trying to fundraise or whatever. I'm like, all right. I'm like, excuse me. I'm like,
No, you're good. You're good.
Well, I'm like, you know, Ed, you know, Mark, you know, Matisse, you know how many times the cops were at, you know, AB Carts and Lodging last year? 0. You know how many times they were at your place? No, yeah, but that doesn't matter. You can't charge us for like we pay for fire. I mean, I love all those arguments, but so now I can tell them, hey, we've had the police. That's right, guys. Finally caught me. This actually may be good for my rock and roll rebel.
Could be. Yeah.
I don't even know what to do with this guy. I just wanted him to take his dog with him so that he could walk and all that stuff.
That's something you
That's
guys need
something we're gonna
to
deal.
talk about.
I appreciate that.
Yep. We just kind of stay civil in the matter. It's what you guys come to an agreement with.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Sergeant.
Yeah.
So here's where I'm. I didn't know anything about the service dog. I don't want a service dog. Totally cool. I mean, I can't imagine the stuff that people go through. I mean, Chris,
That's really loud.
A little.
when you got here, I said, okay, the dog's going to be good. So when I saw that,
Salty.
so I go to police. There's a dog out there, and I'm like, I see now why they turn around. So that's fun. I know this place. I'll tell you any place you want to go. But then just to immediately say, I'm calling the cops. I'm going to make complaints against Airbnb.
So, here's what happened. I'm just going to explain. Nothing against y'all. Not going anywhere with Airbnb with you, okay? Just going to start with that. So, how everything happened, we were at the
908.
Good.
Could you head towards the monument? Seems like we got a couple hot rods over there. Squealing tires.
That's good.
Well, let me be clear, if I understand. Officer, am I correct in assuming that anywhere out on these streets that I choose to drive my licensed motor vehicle is fine for me to do? Is that correct?
Yeah. As long as it's licensed and registered, yeah. And it's valid.
That's a cop.
Oh, it just felt like, what is it? It's all
No, why?
That was a misunderstanding.
on those parts, yeah.
Okay? So,
That's what
now,
I
back to where we are. You have a service dog. And as far as I can read on the ADA, it says that service dog is supposed to be with you at all times. So is that dog to be with you? Well, that just doesn't seem, to be what, the car radar situation is. The ADA says that dog has to be with you. That's what the ADA, talk about the ADA, that's what the ADA website, I have an ADA website. On the website. Here we are, it's ADA.
Master being requested to the Lakeview Marina, 8547 East Marshall Boulevard, be in the Red Marina building upstairs for possible overdose, unknown of breathing. Attention Danbury, EM Master being requested for the Lakeview Marina, 8547 East Marshall Boulevard, to the Red Marina building upstairs for 20 minutes, being the house possible overdose, unknown of breathing.
You know, just how stuff happened in the middle of the street. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude's problem?
It happens.
And then before y'all got here, I was not the nicest to him. I'm like, let's start over.
It happens.
Then
It
I
happens.
just her and
Instead of
everything's
coming
kosher.
over and getting in an argument with him, I'd rather have somebody here to make it
That's fine.
more.
We're here just to make sure everyone's a little bit neutral and stuff like that. So, other than that, you guys enjoy your night, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming out.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll tell you what, fellas.
Bob, are you okay before we head out?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
right.
you very much for
Yep.
your help. Appreciate your service.
908, 909.
I'll tell you guys what.